as you read by that title and you seen by that thumbnail, I am going to be doing my mid 2025 tag. Just got these questions off of other videos, and I'm getting FOMO, so might as well. Also, it literally just made July 1st. It's 12:25 in the morning, so I'm filming this so late, but hey, I mean, better late than never, right? I'm kind of still like new to my reading journey. I got a lot to catch up on, but we're not going to discredit the progress that I've made so far. I mean, the average person does not read 4 to 6 books within 6 months. First question is, what is the best book that I've read so far in 2025? I'm going to limit myself to 3. And those 3 will be Quicksilver by Callie Hart, A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas, and Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm so shocked that a dark romance book was not on there. But I'm just gonna be real. Like, those were 5 stars for me. Those were good. I love them so far. They were the best books. I have some 5-star dark romance books, but they not there with my fantasy. So yeah. That goes into the worst book that I've read so far in 2025. Without a Simple Thought, Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. That's so far the only book that I've given 1 star. Yeah, I talked about that in my March/April reading wrap-up video. Y'all can go see that. I'm not even gonna get into that because I know I'm gonna get pissed off if I just think about the. Let's move on. Best sequel that you have read so far in 2025. I'm gonna say 2 answers because I make the rules. I can do what I want. Anyways, I'm gonna say Enchantress by Kaylee Smith. The first book was Phantasma. I gave Phantasma 4 stars. I gave Enchantress 4.5 stars, but I loved it, and I'm gonna cover both of those books in my wrap-up video that I'm literally going to film right after this. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's going to be today, but it's not going to be right after this. Anywho, the second, I'm going to say The Sinner by Chantel Tessier. Check your trigger warnings. That is a dark romance. I will say, I started my reading journey right into it. I started with The Ritual by Chantel Tessier. Finished it in 2 days, went straight into The Sinner. Look, it's real heavy. Yeah. This is going to be so quick. The next question is the worst sequel that I've read so far in 2025. I just sat up here and I was just thinking. I want to say this particular book, but then again, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say Hunting Adeline, which is the second book of the cat and mouse duet. But then again, I don't know. I want to say I haven't read a bad sequel. But if I had to answer, Hunting Adeline would have to take 1 for the team. New release that you haven't read yet but want to. I have a couple, so buckle up. Bitch, what the fuck? That was so cringe. We don't care. I'm going to say Caught Up by Navessa Allen, which I already have the book, and I'm going to start reading that. That reading vlog is going to be in my anticipated reads reading vlog. Along with King of Envy, I just started the King of Sin series. That's 2. I also, I want to say Rewind It Back, the final book of the City series, but I have not even read the other books. So, to my knowledge, this might be wrong. I don't have to read them in order. So I'm not. I'm gonna start off with Rewind It Back because I'm eager to read that. I'm eager. Most anticipated release of the second half of the year, I don't gotta think about it, is Brimstone by Callie Hart. It's a sequel to Quicksilver. I miss Kingfisher and Cyrus so much. Big surprise of the year that I read all 5 books of Avatar in a week and 1 day. That's 8 days that I read a 5 book series. And 4 of them books in that series were, so I'm proud of myself. That's a surprise. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Favorite new author? This author is not new, but she's new to me. And I'm going to say Lauren Roberts, the creator of the Powerless trilogy. I'm going to say that because out of all of these books that I've read, she is the only person that book has made me just boo-hoo cry. I shed a few tears reading Avatar, like that series, just little stuff. But as far as snotty nose, boo-hoo crying, Lauren Roberts is definitely, so far, the only author who has just had me puffy-eyed, boo-hoo, snotty nose, crying. Newest fictional crush. Y'all, I can't pick. If you read my Avatar don't reading logs, then you will know, as I've said, I am easy when it comes to fictional men. Yeah, I mean, I've accepted it. I accepted it months ago. I think I should accept it too, especially if we're gonna be here a lot. So I'm going to only list I would say 3, but I make the rules. I'm gonna list 5. No, I'm gonna do 3. Tyson Crawford from The Sacrifice by Chantel Tessier. Hayden Reeves, also by Chantel Tessier, Madness. That's his book. Kyazer by Lauren Roberts from the Powerless trilogy. You know, now I'm thinking, because I'm thinking about Cassian, I'm thinking about Ezra, I'm thinking about Zayden. This is hard. We're going to scratch that. We're going to say Christian Alistair from the Matters Obsession Maid series, book 2. Kyazer by Lauren Roberts. This is so hard. This is so hard, y'all. We're gonna give it to Cassian. We're gonna give it to Cassian. Book that made me cry. Powerless / Powerful by Lauren Roberts. I did the tandem read. I was hurting, as you can tell by this. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. Wrap my hometown. Yeah, I was really heartbroken with what happened. I'm not gonna say what happened because this is not a spoiler video, but yeah, that made me boo-hoo cry. Yeah, I shed this much tears for A Court of Wings and Ruin and this much for A Court of Silver Flames, but Powerless / Powerful, that tandem read, it made me want to say again. I was so hurt. Book that made me happy. All of them. Well, no, that would be such a lot. I'm gonna choose 2. Quicksilver and Enchantra. Quicksilver by Callie Hart and Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. I know I've already name dropped those books in a question already in this vlog in this video, but those are like, yeah, those made me really, really, really. So I'm gonna choose those. Most beautiful book that I have been gifted or bought so far this year. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the book, but the cover to the new cover, the updated cover to Den of Vipers, it's so pretty to me. What books do you need to read by the end of the year? I got so many books that I want to read by the end of the year. Listen, I want to read all of Elsie Silver's books. I got to read the entire Throne of Glass series. That's 8 books. Then I gotta go right to Crescent City. That's 3 books. I want to read Lola King's books, the North Shore series, and then her Love and the Liar, Love and the Reaper books. I want to finish the Devil's Night series. I want to do the Hollow Boy series. I want to finish the Raven. That's too many books to name. That's just too much going on, and it's going to get done to even answer that. So, inconclusive. Well, that's enough of you guys' time that I want to use today. Yeah, that's all your time I want to use today. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more reading vlogs and other types of videos that I'll be doing. Okay. I'm keeping that in. Y'all gonna see how awkward I am. Okay.